What's up, chat? Doing another Nintendo Direct reaction. I record pretty much all of these, but like I'm usually just in it for like the Monolith Soft announcement, and like that never happens, so I never post it. But this time, I feel like it could actually happen. Like, if we extrapolate based on past Monolith Soft game releases, like, we might expect something in 2027, so they could feasibly announce it now if they wanted to. But also, this is just going to be a really big direct. I mean, they already said it's 50 minutes plus Treehouse. And it's also like the first direct in a while since they skipped the February slot that they usually do. So I'm pretty excited. I'm hoping for Monolith Soft, maybe a little Xenosaga remake. That's my biggest hope, but I'm excited to see what they have. I like my Switch too. I would like to use it a little more. Lately, I've just been playing Tomodachi Life, which is fine, but there's a lot more the Switch 2 can do that I haven't been using it for. But yeah. Anyways, it's I'm recording this from Japan. I think this is the first time I've reacted to a direct live from Japan, so it's like 11 p.m., which is obviously, I mean, it's better than like 6-7 a.m. Pacific time, because I don't have to wake up early, but it is pretty late. I guess they have to account for the salary workers out doing their mandatory drinking parties out late. So yeah, 11 p.m. That's what we're working with here. I figure. I mean, I got a little beer here myself. A little Asahi action. You can't really do that if you're watching this at 7 a.m. So I guess there's a fun little advantage. Yeah, I haven't really kept up with the leaks to the extent that there have been leaks. I think there have been leakers for Nintendo pretty recently, but I don't know. I've only really heard rumors about like Ocarina of Time remake. But I haven't really read into like leaks themselves. More so, I'm just kind of like hearing about like rumors and like other predictions and stuff. So my main prediction here is well, it's a hope more than it's a prediction, but I feel like we could really hear something from Monolith Soft. And besides that, I don't know. There has to be like at least one like huge thing that happens, like at least at the end.
Nintendo Switch 2
Xenoblade.
These 3 Xenoblade Chronicles
Sick.
games are incoming.
Okay.
All 3 games run at 60 frames per second with 4K resolution
God,
in
it's about
TV
time.
mode or Full HD in handheld mode.
That's it.
In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate.
Right. Cool.
Not only that,
What?
but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game.
Okay.
Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second.
Whoa.
And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies
Whoa.
in the third.
What the
There's
flip?
also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More details will be revealed at a later date.
Huh.
The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be available later today. The
Interesting.
physical version launches on July 30th. The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
Until December? I guess that extra game mode seemed like the most the meatiest thing there.
New features will be added to each title, so we hope you'll check them out.
Huh.
And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin.
Here we go.
Here are some early moments from the game.
Xenoblade, not Xenosaga. Anima. That is Xenosaga. It's such an early look, they don't have English voices yet. Whoa. Dude. Dude, they Fire Emblemed my Xenoblade.
騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてが、その意志と
Oh my god, they really Fire Emblemed my Xenoblade.
今日の訓練は実戦を想定してのものだ。
力の使い方、なんとなく分かった気がする。
騎士って人殺しの職業だ。奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
真実見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂をドラゴンの炎で浄化することで罪が儚う。
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
あいつ使えるぜ。小石なしで騎士の力。
生と死すべてはアニマと共にある。
帰るのさ、あの場所に。
That was not a no-pun.
さあ、始まるわよ。
Interesting.
兄上。
I mean,
行ってまいります。
we expected the next Xenoblade to be very different because they kind of concluded the trilogy, right? Are they really calling this? Is this going to be Xenoblade 4? Or is it something else? Xenoblade. Genesis. Interesting. Yeah, 2027. Yeah. I didn't think the Monolith Soft thing would come out this year.
What
new
kind of
beginning.
story do you think will be told?
I don't know!
Forward to future updates.
It was weird that they didn't announce Switch 2 editions for the main trilogy earlier, because those seemed like obvious things to do. But
there are 12 sports to choose from.
As it turns out, they were working on.
Let's go over them.
They were planning on adding like actual content to all three of them. So that's so cool. That's awesome, and that gives Xenoblade fans something to do in 2026. I don't know. I mean, I should take a look at all three, and they're not all coming out at the same time, so I have plenty of time to do that. That's cool. Xenoblade Genesis? What's that even? So like, my selfish hope was Xenosaga remake from the ground up. Like Final Fantasy VII remake, kind of like ground up, you know? Because Monolith Soft can do it, like with actual like good hardware with the Switch 2. Monolith Soft can do something really cool, and I was like, a Xenosaga remake would be so cool. With the way Xenoblade 3,
controller and fly around freely in prop plane.
and like Future Redeemed, and even like X Definitive Edition.
Plus,
Like it all seemed to be
you can warm up
converging.
sports with jump rope.
Or
You can create and play as a
you
sportsman.
could look at it as
Or
converging
main
towards
character.
Xenosaga, and like it would make sense to remake Xenosaga and then go into Xenoblade 4, which like combines everything together and whatever. But it's,
Enjoy playing
what they
all kinds
showed,
of sports
I have
on Nintendo
no
Switch
idea what
2.
to think of that.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the
I am-
Nintendo Switch 2 system.
I'm definitely
October
excited
22nd.
to see something
Pre-orders
new from
begin later
Xenoblade, though.
today
I do
on
think,
Nintendo eShop.
at least the
Nintendo
formula,
Switch
like with the
Sports Resort is
gameplay,
coming
was
to Nintendo Switch 2.
like it saw its final
We showed all the sports included,
iteration
but since
with
we have the
Xenoblade 3. It was
opportunity,
getting a
let's
little
try one
tired.
of the new
Like
sports.
I said, I think Monolith Soft can do
Before the match, let's go
cool
over
new
the rules.
things. So,
Hold down
and
your
I think
opponent's thumb for
it looks
3
like they'll
seconds, and you'll win.
be doing that with
If yours gets
Xenoblade
pinned,
Genesis. It looks
just
very
shake the
big
controller to
and very
break free.
different. So that's good. Cool. I mean, it's midnight, so I'm not staying up for Treehouse Live.
Hi everyone, welcome to Nintendo.
I'm gonna
Treehouse
take a
Live.
wild
My name is
guess and
Teresa,
say
I'm
they're
joined by
not
Gab,
gonna
and-
play Xenoblade.
We're here to talk
Yeah,
about
they're gonna play Star
coming out
Fox,
June
and they're gonna
25th.
play
It is a
Splatoon.
cinematic shooter. We're gonna focus
That's
on
fine.
the
I'll check it out later. Whatever. What I need to do right now is watch the Xenoblade trailer again. Okay. There it is. 7 seconds ago, I'm like, I don't need to give this guy views. There we go. Straight from the source. Why is my playback okay? Don't worry about that. I was working on scores. We're just gonna run through this one more time. Talking about anima. That's a Xenosaga term. Probably not the same thing as it is in Xenosaga. This is probably, I mean, flows through the land. It's probably just ether. It's just the name they chose for the thing. They do that. That's fine.
いつもアニマとその力を自在に振るう騎士だった。
この剣の名に恥じぬよ。
I'm listening to the music this time. That is definitely Xenoblade music.
その石はアニマ小石。騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその石と共にあると思ってください。
I don't know about the art style. Like, it looks good. Looks a little weird. I mean, I guess it'll be more polished when it comes out a little bit.
騎士って人殺しの職業で奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
真実見つけてみない？
I don't know. Like Xenoblade 3, like really had like very detailed eyes on all the character models, and it seems like they did that even more here, and like right here, this guy, like you can see like the inside of the eyelid there. That's an interesting thing to make like this recognizable like staple part of your art style in your game. It's like weirdly detailed eyes compared to everything else. And what is that guy's drip? That is... Oh, maybe it is just like a... Like the colors are weird, but maybe it is just like a medieval thing. he doesn't really look like he fits. Maybe that's a little story related.
あいつ使えるぜ。小石なしで騎士の力。
生と死すべてはアニマと共にある。帰るのさ。あの場所に。
I
帰るのさ。あの場所に。
This thing. It's not a Nopon. And I don't know how to feel about that.
さあ始まるわよ。兄上、行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に
It's run by the light of 6 suns? What's 6 suns? I mean, I shouldn't expect them to tie it into other Xeno series stuff. If that's like, because they're allowed to not do that, right? But if they're calling it Xenoblade, then I feel like there should be something to grab onto. And I don't know if I'm seeing that yet. Vengeance of a fallen god yet to be fulfilled. That is so weird. So weird. I don't know. I'll let them cook, of course. And I'm excited to see what they do. Clearly, they're going to do something new story-wise, which we were prepared for that. Like, that's not completely unexpected. But yeah, that is interesting. Maybe I'd be more excited if I heard a little some British accents in there. I guess as it stands, we don't even know if they'll use British voice actors. They might go American on us like they did for Xenoblade X. Then what will they have? Questions to think about leading into 2027. Thanks for watching.